Building off the last two videos, we're now going to cover some basic functions. And there are 5 functions you definitely need to know for the Microsoft certification exam. You need to know sum, which is going to find the sum of the selected cells. You need to know average, which gets the average of the numbers within the selected cells. You need count, which gets the numbers of entries in the selected cells. You need to know max, which is going to find the largest value in the selected cells. And you'll need to know min, which pulls the smallest value from the selected cells. Here we have a worksheet already created, and I just created numbers kind of at random. It doesn't really matter what numbers you put here, but I would highly recommend you do this on your own as well. Here we're going to find the sum of this column. I'm going to go here. Make sure that you're in the Formulas tab. So let's say that you're here home by default. Go to Formulas. I'm going to click here in the drop down, and I'm going to click Sum. I'm going to highlight what I want. When I'm done highlighting, I'm going to click Enter, and I've given a number. That's the total of this column. Over here, I want the minimum. So once again, I'm going to go up here to this button. I'm going to go to min. I'm going to highlight what I want to include. Going to hit enter. For max, click in the cell I want the answer in. Go up here again, click the drop down, click on max, highlight the range, click enter. Over here for count, the same thing. I think you got the idea here, right? Count number, highlight, enter. Over here, average, click here, click average, and there we go. You can also, of course, do these by hand if you wanted to. Here's an example of sum. I could have easily have gone in here and also typed in. Notice as I start to type in, Excel gives me a list of other functions that have the first 2 letters that are the same. It's trying to help you here. We'll double click on that. It says, okay, where do you want to start? Or just select your range. There's the range, and I hit enter. So in case you don't have the available functions listed up here, you can always start searching for it by just typing in the first few letters of that function. Let me do the same over here for min. I'll type in enter. I'll type in the first few letters, MI. It goes, all right, which one do you want? Let me double click min. Select the range again, hit enter, and there you go. You get the idea of what's going on here, and that is the basic functions. Depending on what you have to do for a living or how you use spreadsheets, you'll become very familiar with functions that are required for your job. These 5 functions, however, are required on the Microsoft Office certification exam, and so you really should know them.